Just about to get underway here. Gonna take some time off from the randomizers and all that, and I'm gonna play one of my favorites here. A little bit of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It's not the most popular game, but in my opinion it is vastly underrated. Today we're gonna conquer all of China, basically. Oh yeah, how you doing, Dan? We're going to be playing a different game. It's more modern. It's called Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This is the 13th iteration. I'm going to conquer China. That's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm ready to conquer China right now. Who do we want to play as? Let's go to Gathering of Heroes. No original officers. Those are cheap. Let's play as Sima Yi. I don't suppose you know much about Chinese history, Dan, do you? Is that a crow for a no? No, he's for Liu Bei. We want a ruler. Let's do Sima Yi. We're gonna go expert mode. Love it. No lifespan, can be killed. Yep, love it. Chinese dialogue, perfect. Alright, we're doing this. This is probably the game I play that I'm the best at. I've been looking at videos of this on YouTube, both in American and Japanese and Chinese, and there's some people out there that are pretty good, but I think if it was me versus them, I'd take them. You watched the race, all right. It was. Those slimes, man. So first things we're gonna do is we're gonna assign our ministers. I want a good war minister that, well, unfortunately I don't have the minister I want yet. I'm gonna be making a lot of cavalry units to military. We've got Sima Yi. Is he the best? We'll do Jiachang. Put Sima Yi down here. Don't worry, I don't spend too much time in these menus. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. You don't need to. The way I play, we're going to be going to war a lot. So what's our horse proficiency? 1550? Before we get into any of this, let me come up with a plan. So the way this game works is this is my fiefdom right here. I'm playing as Sima Yi, an actual historic character. Eventually we're going to conquer all of China, but all these different colored flags you're looking at are other armies I'm going to have to take out. So I've got this one little city and I'm up against the big bad world here. I'm going to ride out and I'm going to take Anding immediately. With my guys. I'm going to actually lead this one, and I'll take some backup. So that's actually my army that I'm going to be controlling. Oh, I never played the original either. I didn't get into this until, I think, 7? Yeah, 7 was the first one I played, which actually is still very playable. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start hiring personnel. Doesn't look like I have any options just yet. So, second thing, I'm going to be using primarily horse units because they have some inherent advantages to them that outweigh any of the other units unless you're only on defense. So these white flag cities are open. I'm going to be going after them. I've got to watch out for Dongzhuo. Is probably going to be my first person I got to watch out for. But there's also Matang up there. They're going to begin expanding soon as well. So we're just going to take that city, boom, right off the bat. That's ours. We got our military training. Let's get the speed up here. Now we're going to have a little bit of an advantage. The computer is very hesitant in the first quarter of the year to expand. 13. Who do we got? Any rank? My military minister. That'll mess things up right now. So I'm going to keep him under me. Yang Hu. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So everything down here are missions my officers are suggesting. Mostly they suggest stupid stuff, but sometimes they come through for you. We're going to advance there, and we're going to get a special cavalry force. Now this is really going to tick off Dongzhuo, who's moving on Wudao. That's fine for now. If he does that, I can move on Jincheng. What does he have for supplies? He's got enough to come after me. So I'm going to go after him. Dongzhuo's busy in the south, I'll go after him. I got 7,500 troops. Yep. So basically, I'm cutting a swath here, and I want to secure my region of China. I'm being way more aggressive than the computer, but I need to be. Because they are much more predisposed to come after me than fight with each other. So we're going to take Jincheng, then we're going to push north against the Ma family, because Dongzhuo right now is pushing south, and that's going to really tick off Liu Yan. So there's going to be a conflict in this region between Dongzhuo and Liu Yan, which will keep him occupied, so that I can take on the Ma family in the north, consolidate my power, then push south. My main concern here is people coming from Hongnong and attacking Tong Gate, but I just kind of have to take that risk at the moment. So while I've got my armies in the field, I can't neglect domestic administration, unfortunately, much as I would like to. So you'll see me pop into some dialogue boxes and do things like yeah, those are good guys. Accept orders to, you know, they want to do something with the fields, or... Oh, he's forming up there. What do we got? 186, 158. I am 180, 150. So I'm going to keep my eye on Dongzhuo right now and see what happens when he takes Zhejiang. If he tries to push further, he doesn't have a lot of people in his rear cities. I might wheel around and steal Tianshui from him. There he is. He's not doing anything. They've got 11,000 to my 18,000. We're gonna push. But we're gonna do so on 2 prongs. Her army isn't going to be that powerful. They are more of a diversion force. He's still going. Okay. So, change of plans. The guy to the south is being much too aggressive. So, we're going to see if we can't use that to our advantage. Do I want to pick 2 fights right now, though? No, we're sticking to it. We're sticking to Wu Wei. Liu Bei's pushing over. Nothing at Tong Gate yet. That's good. That's very good for us. Absolutely, I can handle battle on 5 fronts if I have to. You'll see that later. But yeah, right now we could handle battle on 3 fronts. I've left enough people here that I could defend Tong Gate if Hanzhong should attack. Right now Hanzhong doesn't have any alliances over here, so they only have 1 city they could push against me. If Zhang Lu here pushed at the same time, it would get interesting. Dong Zhuo has all of his resources focused in the south, and he's about to come in contact with both Liu Yan and Liu Bei, which will keep him occupied. If he pushes on me, he's going to lose Zitong here. So I've got a little bit of time, but I do need to move. We're about to actually go into battle for a bit. I need to get my orders out. But it's about to happen. We are about to throw down. It's May 4th. Now that I've got some more cities, I can hire some people that are based in those cities. Get them in my army. This game is all about having more officers. Okay, May 15th, I need to get out of this battle and come look at what's going on. So this is the actual battle map. Okay, they've got smaller but more armies. They've got them broken out into 4 forces. We're in a single force, which I will only do in the very beginning of the game, because there's some tactics that... there we go. You can only execute with 2 armies. So we are horses. They're coming right where we want them to, actually. They've got that tactical point, but we're coming here. They're pushing back north. That's excellent. We're going to come after Pang Day. Here, what is it? It's May 12th? Okay. Stop our command for a sec. See, now she's ready to push on the city while they're not around. That means they're going to have to disband and reform their forces at less power than they're currently at, which is the entire reason I did that. kind of like a feint into the real attack. So we push up here. See how many of them fall back. They're pushing on my main camp, but I've got a bigger advantage over their main officer here. So oh no, don't do that. Crafty ploy right there. Dropped his morale. We gotta watch our base. We can't be in combat when this base goes down too far. There. So we won that battle by doing a pincher attack on their main camp, and we're now gonna close on their main camp. We need her to fall back just a bit while we take out this camp again. Okay. Alright. Now we've got better odds. They've got a lot less people here. See where they're coming? Coming up the middle. So that feint attack at their home base led to them leaving more forces back here at Wu Wei. So now there's 2,000 fewer people out here in the army. During combat, there's abilities you can use as well. I just used Crafty Ploy, which is Sima Yi's special ability. It lowers everyone's morale. The lower an army's morale, the worse they are at fighting. Now I have to be careful I don't get caught in a pincher. Like that. Okay, he's fine. There. Now I've lowered their morale so much, they are worthless. I've taken out half their army. I might have to back out of this. Here we go. Now he's going to turn tail because he's outnumbered big time. He doesn't like these odds. But we're just going to harry him the whole way. Okay, he's got his ability active, so I got to make sure we don't get shredded too much here. But I can't be backing down either. See, now we will. Yeah, he tried for my base because I broke off. We're going to hit him with the ploy again. This here is their ruler, so if I take him down, that's a massive loss of morale for them. And he knows it. See, we're about to finish this fight, and once we do this, we'll have handled most of their army out in the field, rather than having to deal with them in the middle of their castle walls, which is awesome. That's a massive advantage to us. This is a very prestigious clan we're facing too, so I want their officers bad. Oh, you turning tail running, Peng Day? What's the matter? If you get their morale down enough, their attack speed or their movement goes to crap. So we just won that battle. It was a little bit back and forth, a little sketch, but we pulled it off with only 2,000 casualties. So now we move on their main camp. We chose them first because I didn't want them to be able to launch attacks on these two cities when I turned my attention to Menghuo. I could think about pushing Hongnong right now with Jiazhu pushing east, but then I'd be susceptible to attack from Hanzhong and Dongzhuo's northern forces. Dongzhuo has been completely unchecked to the south, so he's going to be something to deal with. But for the meantime, we've got this on our plate. Now we've got them vastly outnumbered. We got them 18,000 to 5,000. That's nothing. Oh, she got there too early. She's gonna get beat up a little bit. We got to keep hiring folks while we're here. All these cities need officers in them. Now we got a castle siege in front of us, which is not quite as straightforward as the last battle. Our mission here is to either eliminate all enemy forces or take out the main camp. They've got everyone situated there. If you look on the castle walls, they've got, they call it a cannon, really it's a trebuchet. This is an arbalest or a ballista. All those are up on the castle walls, and they can just rain havoc on us while we're trying to knock down their gates. So we're going to try and lure them out. Looks like he ain't having it. So we're going to cut his morale by taking out their forward bases. These little squares here with the flags are the forward bases. So if we take those out, we drop their morale, we have a better time against them. If he doesn't come out, we're going to attack the castle walls through this gate, because it's got the weakest defenses. It's only got a single ballista that we would have to worry about. He might get tempted now that we're this far over to push our main camp, which would not be bad. I'd launch a pincher if he did. If he pushed down this way, I'd send one of my units through here, the other through here, and hopefully crack him like a nut in here. See, you can see his morale bars turning red and shrinking, which means he's not going to put up as much of a fight when we get there. His attack and defense, you see on the right, have already gone down, which is what we absolutely need, because Peng Day is awesome. We want him on our team. I hope he doesn't die in a duel in this. Officers can die in a duel. Alright, they are overwhelmed. So now we attack. Now we gotta watch her, she's weak. And if she gets wiped out before this is over, we'll take a morale hit. There, we upped our defense with that ability. They aren't hitting us that hard. I was thinking about taking time to digest this property, but if I make it out with enough resources, I might keep Sima Yi in the field and push him to the north of Dongzhuo. I know the armies to the south would definitely take advantage of weakened Dongzhuo, and we'd be able to pretty much split his territories up between us. Alright. There, we're hitting him hard now. We got him with the crafty ploy, and we've got a tactic activated. He's not gonna last long. Really, we want to try and draw him out. See, he's hiding behind that gate. He's scared. He knows if he didn't hide there, I'd get him in a pincher. Alright, she's done. We're going to launch another crafty ploy here. That's got his morale shredded. See, he went and hid behind the gate. That chicken. But he doesn't have a gate anymore. This fight's over. We got them all. Let's go. We didn't kill him in a duel either, so I can hire him. So, that city's ours. I got 12 officers in Chang'an. I'm going to put 2 of them up here. Not very useful ones, though. You can have... Actually, Zhaoji's kind of useful. Everyone's useful. Shit. We're going to disperse our armies, let them recover. But I'm going to do something here. Since I'm in Wu Wei and we just captured a bunch of people, I'm going to hire them myself. So all those officers we faced in the field are now in our prison. And we can hire them if they're amiable to it, like he was. We can execute them, should we so desire. Not going to do that. I'm not the executing type. I mean, certain circumstances I will. But try not to, because you can get blood enemies in this where they spend their entire existence working against you because you killed one of their siblings or family members. Pretty interesting. I do like that idea, so we will bump that to the maximum. I'm going to continue hiring people that I just conquered. And this is just more officers that we can use in our army to continue conquest. Later in the game, I will automate this so that I don't do it myself, but these early months are so important. I just got to do it. So my ruler is incredibly charismatic, so I don't have to enter in any debates to win these people over. Should he be less charismatic? Oh, Ma Dai does not like me, so I can't hire him. We'll try Ma Yunlu. So we're getting some incredibly talented folk here. And we're going to use them the entire rest of this game. I almost called it a seed. To help us push our offensive. Because we will conquer all of China, and we're going to have it push really hard. But this game does take a while. This is my goof around Saturday, where I'm just kind of playing something that may not be popular, but it's fun. Oh, we got a debate going on. This will happen sometimes if you're in friendly territory. So this is basically a giant game of rock, paper, scissors. You know, assert beats provoke, provoke beats retort, retort beats assert. There's modifiers here, you see them glowing, where fate is weighed to be the heaviest hitter of all of them. Now he's got both assert and retort. I feel like he's going to use that retort. Retort plus. So I'm going to provoke him. Oh, he asserted. See, he beat me there. Oh, he got me twice. That never happens. I swear. I think he won. I lost a debate. Nah, not the end of the world. I'm just rusty, that's all. That has not a lot of bearing on the actual game. It's some soft stat growth. So we're just gonna keep on going through all this. It'll take a minute, but it's gonna set me up really well for later on in the game. Now later on I'll just get the creme de la creme personally, and I'll outsource the rest. But I just took so many cities. It's essential that I have officers to stock them up so that they can continue development. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, we're almost done here. Is the audio balance okay on your end? Is the music too sharp? So we're just about done here, luckily. I go dizzy going through all these menus. That's our last one. So we're going to report that, and then we're going to start outsourcing. So I'm not going to do the next one personally. And we want high leadership in war, because we're going to be a very militant society. So Ma Dai... Oh, I can hire him now? Sweet. Our relationship changed while I've been here. That will happen. 69, 72, 31. He's more useful overall. Oh, I don't want to do that. We're gonna cut the music just a little. That feels a little sharp to me. There. That should be better. Okay. Let's see if we can buy anything. So Dong Zhuo is pushing, and now he's starting to push east. Dong Zhuo is this silver color here. He's got 4 cities and he's pushing east. He's tied with us at the moment, so he's probably the next person we're going after. We do not want anyone to have parity with us. So once these troops recover, we're marching on Tianshui, which is going to tick him off, but that's fine. We're not worried about his feelings. I'm headed back to my home base, where I'm going to promote some officers, even out some loyalties. You have to have officer loyalty, or they'll just leave your army when they get a better offer. So you really need to drive that. Especially if you have them positioned in a city where you have an enemy city nearby. They'll send officers over to recruit. Alright, I gotta make sure Dong Zhuo ain't gonna win this fight too easy. Otherwise I might have to expedite. 64, 61, 29, 24. He's gonna get his ass whooped. No, it's not time for that yet. When he gets through that gate is when I need to worry. So we're going to do just a little bit of housekeeping here at home. We're going to go to our main castle here. And we're going to check on who we have available as ministers now, because we should have some pretty good ones. That's the one I want right there, horse aptitude. So our military minister, right off the bat, Pang Day, city officers' horse aptitude increases. That means everyone is a little bit better at handling horses. So my cavalry is just going to be awesome. Domestic minister. Yeah. That's decent. That's 2 of my 3 favorite abilities. Now we're going to allot titles to people. The better the title they have, the more troops they can command, because the more prestigious they are. That also helps with loyalty. It's kind of broken how the award seize thing works. I have to seize items for myself, and then I can award them to other officers. And the reason for doing this is to drive loyalty. See, over here I've got some awesome officers with loyalty that's in the 80s. Playing expert mode, I need to get them up to the 90s. So Pang Day, first and foremost, we need to drive his loyalty, because he's a minister with my favorite ability. Next, probably Ma Chao. That's so much overdoing it, but let's get Ma Yunlu's up now. Lastly, let's see if we can't assign some governors now. We need to be able to govern these cities we've conquered. That makes everything done in the city, it lends it some automation, because the governor will then issue orders to people under his command. Now we got to get some officers reassigned. Here we're going to send some low loyalty, high leadership folks. There. We're going to be launching an army from there. And since it's not bordered by an enemy city, we don't need to worry so much about their loyalty. We're about to launch an attack again, and it's going to get hairy. How are they doing here? We're going to let some attrition take place first. What is Zhang Ji? Ah. So they're trying to deepen our relationships in the hopes that I would owe them a favor. So should I be launching an attack on them later, they can call in that favor, and that favor would be that I stop beating them up and sign an alliance with them, which would suck. So we are not going to deepen relations with them. We are going to rebuff. So our relationship's starting to sour with them. They aren't that much of a threat at the moment, though, so we're going to keep on cruising. They've got 7 officers. Dong Zhuo has one of my favorite abilities, so I really want to capture him and make him part of my army. Probably not going to happen. He's probably going to be really pissed at me by the time I conquer all of his cities. We'll see. Liu Yan is just not doing anything here. It's about time for me to move on Dong Zhuo. So we're going to deploy. Now we're looking at that horse aptitude column and also at leadership in war. We want A in the horse aptitude, but high numbers in leadership in war as well. Intelligence is also important, but kind of less so, since I'm going to be commanding some of these early expeditions. I'll be able to keep them from getting in too much trouble. Oh, we're 1 troop short of 5447. Okay, we got 2 siege ladders. Now you can also give them people to back them up, and that pushes up their stats. And we're absolutely going to do that. That pushes up the attack and defense you see there, and the columns to the right. See, so now those are some pretty respectable units. We're going to do this. We're bringing the house down here to Jincheng. That's where we're staging for our eventual assault on Tianshui that I'm probably going to hit from 3 sides. I'm going to have to leave about 10,000 troops here. I might not bring troops from Anding. I might leave them in reserve as well to help defend Hongnang. I'm really hoping Dong Zhuo's forces in the south get eliminated, so that because every time I take one of his cities, I'm going to lose a ton of rapport. How you doing, Super Boss? Yeah, on Saturday I'm doing random gameplay, and I love me some Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So today, a little selfish, but if people want to watch, they can watch. Right now I'm playing on the hardest difficulty mode in the one of the toughest scenarios. And I'm the green team up here. I got 4 cities, and I'm pushing south soon. Then we'll push east. What was your curveball, buddy? So I'm going to keep on pushing. Wait, no, I'm not Montaigne. That would piss him off. I'm going to keep on driving loyalty with my officers here. So I'm going to seize all the liquor I just bought and award it to the least loyal, just like in real life. Just like in real life, you give the most to the least loyal people in hopes it'll make them loyal, right? Wow. So that's 4 out of 5 enemies with just run-ending abilities. Our loyalty's starting to get kind of good, actually. So Peng Hui is the only person we don't have in the 90s of loyalty. That's not bad. got that freebie cave. Anything good in there? Nothing for us to do just yet. So a bunch of armies just launched. So I'm gonna have a look at that. A bunch of armies just launched, so things are starting to pop off here. So it looks like we got Cao in battle for Sima Yi. He looks like he's gonna lose. Looks like Liu Biao is gonna rebuff him. Hanzhong's in trouble over here. They're in big time trouble. They got 15,000 versus, well, they've got the gate. They might rebuff him. Did you buy a stack of keys with that money? Okay. What else is popping off? Cao Cao's being really aggressive, but I don't think he's committing enough to any one spot. Is Yu Du trying to attack Cao Cao? And then Zhang He just says, no, I'm not going to let you do that? You got no offense, huh? No offense. No offense. Lu Bu is attacking Puyang. Puyang's toast. Unless he tries to attack as well. He's going to have to fall back because Ding Yuan's got numbers right now to take Yi. Everyone is at war with everyone right now. Yuan Shao is going to just absolutely dominate the north. We know that. Yellow Turbans might hold out for a bit, but not very long. Sun family's at it again. Two torches usually take them down. Torches will help you out a lot early on in a seed like that. Okay. So I'm training horses while all this stuff's popping off. Yeah, we're probably going to piss off Dong Zhuo. He's not going to join us. We got to push soon, though. He's got 3,700 coming up there. He's starting to falter. What's Zhao Yun doing? That would be lovely if Zhao Yun attacked down here. He's on the move, too. Yeah, they're doing what I hoped they would. They're pushing Dong Zhuo in the south because he overcommitted at the gate. If I only take a couple of Dong Zhuo's cities, I'll be able to hire him and his men. That's lovely. He's got a habit of getting too aggressive in the south. Hey, sometimes hit points are the best thing you could do, you know. 41 hit points, you got a shot at surviving a hurt more. This should be an easy debate. We're just going to ignore what he says first. You got it level 7, nice. got me there, so we're just gonna ignore him. Yep. There we go. Got him. So level 7, you're ready to just start melting faces. You got Erdrick's armor. Anyone else to hire? Okay. We can't wait for the horses to become elite just yet. We're gonna have to push off. I kind of want to just sack Hanzhong, but then that puts me in conflict with all the eastern properties. Well, we'll be aggressive here in a little bit. Horse proficiency. This army is going to be in the field for a while. I'm going to push training. That's all there is to it. We got to get an army in the field that can stay in the field. Well, I gotta wait for their morale to get back up anyways. So the reason I prefer horses is they have less morale loss, they move faster, and the penalty for that is a little bit less defense than spearmen would have, but it's worth it. It's worth the trade-off. The only time I'll do spearmen is on defense against superior force. Okay, we're almost there. $1959. We're just gonna do it again. Alright, that'll be done soon. By the time we're done with this, we'll have the morale back. You ever gonna come race, Super Boss? We'd sure love to have you. I haven't raced for a minute, so I can't really say too much. I think I only raced once this week, but usually it's tricky on a single monitor to watch SRL and stay entertaining. But pretty good race luck lately. I've been coming in top 1 or 2. Alright, we've got elites. We're about to deploy now. Yep, it's time. Okay, so we're moving out again. We want him for sure. We're going to leave Ma Chao behind for now. He's going to be our defense. So Han Sui can come with, because he ain't doing nothing for that training now. And then we'll stack Pang Day with... We're going to leave Ma Dai behind. He'll be Ma Chao's backup. And we're both taking siege ladders. Oh, no we're not. Low on gold. Hold on. Where's my bread? There's my bread basket. So we're launching some expensive troops here. Promising players, huh? What makes you say that? Okay, we gotta do all this all over again. We got elite horse, which is awesome. We are going to crush the people we come up against. Okay, we're leaving 8,500 troops back. That's a lot, but I think that's the move for right now. Alright, so we're marching there. Anding can just stay there. Anyone to hire? We're going to have them stay put for now, and we aren't going to issue any orders. Nice! Happy New Year. Yeah, pop me a link. I'll look at it when I'm done. You just advance. You don't need to form up. So what we're doing now is we're tightening the noose on Tianshui, just from two fronts. I'm going to leave the troops at Anding for now. They're being governed and improved and all that. Maybe I can train up the ponies there. Chang'an? No. None of that. No one to hire. Okay. When I've taken Chen Kang, I'll push Xiangwu and the noose will be set. He's coming north. He knows what's up. Dong Zhuo has abandoned his assault on Hanzhong. He knows what's up. So we're going to have a fight on our hands. That's so cool. I have a lot of respect for players like that. Okay, we're pushing. And we're pushing a little ahead of when I said we would, but we need to start setting the trap. We do not want to interrupt a higher mission, so these two will be it. Horses, take everybody, here we go. This has the potential to really pop off and become a mess. I'm probably going to launch a feint with these two on Tian Shui here in a bit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So what's going to happen is I want Sima Yi to take out this base without having to worry about forces being on top. So I'm going to fake with this. It's a sizable but not as powerful army. I'm going to fake an assault on Tian Shui and then immediately back them off, hopefully drawing these guys off of that base. Let's see how this plays out. If they get engaged in battle here, they're going to get their butts kicked. So it has to be a very delicate feint. So we're going to set the conditions for this battle. I've got to pull my guys off that castle immediately. Halt control for now. Alright. They've begun attacking Tian Shui, so we're going to immediately pull them off and reset the feint. My worry is there's 8,900 people in Tian Shui right now. Alright, we've got some awesome troops here. They're using horses as well, but they're using light cavalry. We've got elite cavalry. Make sure that things went right out here. Sounds like a natural. Anyone trying to come after me? Nah, he's got all he can handle over there. Huan Fusang, probably not going to win. Liu Biao, maybe. Depends on who he's got there. What's going on here? Liu Biao is going to win that. He's going to take Shangyang. He might be my next... No. He's got Liu Bei and Cao Cao to contend with. And Sun family ain't far from coming after him. We're fine there. We're going to go back to war. Hopefully this isn't too nasty of a ploy he's setting on us. Iron Mount. We'll just use Pang Days. Come on. Set the pinch. Yeah, his morale's shredding. Iron Mount ain't gonna save him. Alright, now we push here. Ding Yuan is Ding done. Alright. Yeah, Mighty Warrior's just gonna shred him. Peng Dei's got probably the top 5 abilities. Alright. Now we're pushing. Yep. Dong Zhuo's already getting rolled up in the south. What do we got here? Shurong. Okay. We'll take out that stronghold. It's important that when you're in these battles, you don't let your governance fall off either. Anyone to hire? Okay. Fine. We'll farm. Okay then. We're too prosperous, I guess. Yep, farming will push us up to medium prosperity city. That means bigger armies. Yeah, we're gonna control this fight. We're gonna whoop them. So we're pretty much going to get most of our troops back in this. We're only down 173, but attrition, because this is going to be a really long campaign. We're not just taking out Dong Zhuo, and attrition is one of the biggest problems you face. There. $19,937. Okay. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, it's not ticking anymore. So, this looks scary and all, but we're gonna be on his base before he's on ours, and we're gonna hit his base harder. So he can do whatever the heck he wants. See, we're shredding that base's health. It's turning yellow. Turning red. He didn't even break off. We're going to win this fight without losing a soldier, or we're going to come out ahead. What's the break? Alright, we are all in on Tianshui. What the heck do you think you're doing, buddy? Zhang Lu, I'm watching you. Wang Fusang not gonna get it done. Those reinforcements are gonna sink him. Okay. That's about all we've got that's of interest. So let's get this fight going. We're taking Tianshui right now. Dong Zhuo himself. What are you thinking? Hit him with torches? Well, you had hurt more at 7. So you could just one-shot those. Oh, whoops. Sure, whatever, guys. Now, having all horses like I do here is less combat effective, but the other benefits and the mobility just completely outweigh not having spears or archers. I mean, it's just incontestable, which in this game, which seems really weird, but that's how it is. You're gonna hang back so they don't get any funny ideas. Hopefully they try and launch an offensive and come out beyond their castle's defenses, because I would love to take some of these armies on without being peppered by ballistas. As it is, I'm probably employing an up and over strategy here. So we're going to wipe out this base to get their morale down. And then we're doing up and over. I've got siege ladders, which I packed with my army when I deployed. What is this? Archer's trap? Why does it have a sword? That's silly. So we're going to stage our guys right here across the bridge. You see there's a staircase here. I'm going to set my siege ladder right next to the staircase so we spend as little time on the wall as possible, and we can push these guys back into their own main camp. Dong Zhuo's kind of getting wise, but he stacked on the wrong side of his fortifications there. Oh, he got wise now. So Peng De is going to set the siege ladder. I'm bringing in the rest of my army immediately. Dong Zhuo just has archers, so he ain't going to like what we got. We're going up and over, and we're pushing right through Dong Zhuo. He can bring all the reinforcements he wants. Ain't gonna do nothing. We've got elite units. Come on. They've got that completely... That's a tactical point. And they've got it completely converted to their side, so we're gonna avoid it. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, y'all go over there. See how that works for you. We're gonna set a pincher attack. That hampers the enemy's ability to both attack and defend. See, I don't know what they think they're doing, but if they don't get back here soon, I'm going to have this city a lot cheaper than I would otherwise. They're figuring it out. So we don't want to fight their entire army at the same time. We want to put as much of our army against as little of their army as possible. He's going back to the camp, so we're coming here. Do this. Where's Sima Yi? Try and take the teeth out of Huaxiang. There we are. He had a really good ability there. It's the same that Peng De has. But we had him surrounded, and we had something to kind of mitigate the damage done by his ability. Set the pincher. Got him. This city's ours. Strengthen spears. Horse defense. Nah. There we are. This will be over in seconds. City's ours. Boom. Nice. Got the sword. Swinging the stick. Nothing spicy on that axe knight? Yep, Dong Zhuo's mad at me. We're not going to execute him. We're going to release him. We're going to bring officers over from Chang'an. 28 is more than Chang'an needs. No governors available, huh? Okay. Bunch of mediocre people. Madai? Alright, he'll be the guy. We aren't going to stop and digest at all. We're going to push the advantage, which you have to do very carefully. At the same time, we're going to continue hiring folks because we're taking on more and more territory. Okay, Wu Dao should be pretty easy to capture. They overcommitted actually to the defense of Tianshui. I hope I don't have to wheel back and take on Hanzhong. That would be extremely annoying, but we'll do it if we gotta. Okay, here we go. So, fresh off a victorious battle, you get a few days buffer before there's a morale drop. And usually with horses, you can hit the next city before you lose your momentum. Oh, stop spell hype, alright. Definitely got momentum. We are pushing him back. I gotta do a quick check. Gold's good, revenue's good. I gotta get more gold there. There we go, this'll do it. Yep. I'll keep them going. Keep hiring, and we're pushing Wu Dao. Hey, any chance at having a pretty much free turn is better than nothing. But you had hurt more at that point, so you're farming them. We're going to consent just to preserve our relationship with Dongshuo. See, it's at -12 now. I think if we keep it better than -20, we'll be able to hire him. That's going to be really hard to do, though. See, they didn't even put up a defense to Wu Dao. Okay, we need to move officers there. We're still going to bring them over from Chang'an. 23 is still way more than Chang'an needs. We're just going to give them some middling officers. How's her loyalty? You can have him. You cannot have Ma Chao. No way, Jose. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, we got Wu Dao. We need to pick our next target. Okay, he's pushing that direction. That's fine. He's moving on Zitong. Do I want to just let him have Zitong? No, I'm going to have to deal with him. Let's hit this gate. How are we on supplies? 200? That's fine. We're pushing that gate. I want to leave behind a competent enough army in these 3 cities to defend itself. without pissing off too many people. And then I'm going to start pushing east. You sure you want to do that, bud? Well, no, don't do that. Do this. He's going to have to disperse because he doesn't have the troops to protect Zhejiang. We'll take Zhangyi. Yeah, Liu Yan's getting a bit too powerful. We can't just let him go unchecked. Well, this is the tricky part, because I'm going to open a whole can of worms the second I move past this gate. If I push east, if I were to push east now, Hongnong's not even an afterthought. I would just have to have enough people back here to repel Liu Yan once he takes over. Yeah, we're pulling off this. Oh, you want to go... Come on, guys. Don't just go through the enemy's gate and city because it's easier. We're going to let that play out. Let's get that horse training up there. Get them to at least heavy units. Yeah, we're moving out. We're hitting Hongnong. Chang'an is going to be part of my defenses. I could almost launch Chang'an on Hanzhong, but I'm not in a huge hurry to get into conflict with Liu Biao. It's fine by me. That's good orders there. How you doing, Nim Nim? Yeah, I'm having a day where I play what I want to play. I mean, I usually play what I want to play, but today is wild card day, and it's Romance at the Three Kingdoms 13. Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? 14 is out right now too, which I'm in the process of learning, and we'll be playing soon. But today it's 13. I really like the Fame and Strategy updates to 13. So we're going to conquer us some China. Yeah, we're pushing east as soon as we get our morale back. Let's execute our orders here. And then we're about to go to war. Anyone to hire? Nope. So we're going to train up the military. Horse, 100. We want heavies in Tianshui, then we'll worry about Wu Dao. And that'll be our defense. I'm half tempted to take some more people from Chang'an. We'll see what we come up against. But it's time to move out. Yep, let's go. Oh, Liu Biao is limping up there. Those are some beat up armies he's trying to push. Well, good luck to him down south. We ain't worried about it. Yeah, we'll control this even though we outnumber them 10 to 1. Since they're on defense, things could get ugly. We're going to do this. We're going to pop it here. And we're going to try and recover some more of our wounded. Again, attrition, when you're keeping armies going as long as I'm going to, even a couple hundred troops here and there in an army of 40,000 can make a massive difference. Like, these guys may be in the field for years. Alright. Saving data. It did that right as I executed a command. I was worried. I made it mad. Yeah, there we go. Looks like that's all we're getting back, but it's more than nothing. Where the hell did they go? Oh, there they are. That was weird. You don't see that often in this game. Alright, this fight's all but over. I can't believe their archers haven't figured out that... Okay. Bye. Probably faster just to go after him. So we'll pinch him on the bridge. I'm actually a little disappointed. I haven't had to use any crazy tactics yet to conquer. Usually early on is when there's the biggest threats. But our attack's been fairly optimized, so we haven't bumped up against too much yet. So we're going to keep on rolling. Yeah, we're going to Hanzhong. Good luck, everybody. It's an excellent start. Looks like Dong Zhuo managed to rebuff them there. So that's good. They're all just going to cannibalize each other. And they won't be much of a threat by the time I push off. Bandits nowhere near where I'm at, so we don't care. Here we go, Hongnong. We're going to control this again. Sure. We don't have any casualties to shore up. They've just got the one. We're going to do this. If they want to come after my main camp, they are welcome to. I would love to fight them this side of the wall, but I don't think they're dumb enough to do that. At least not on expert mode. The other modes, you'll see the computer get up to some really silly stuff. Even that being said, I've got a vanguard of elites, and I've got them outnumbered 10 to 1, so even castle walls won't save them. Okay, we want to go over here. Yeah. We're just going to go through this base. It's quicker than trying to maneuver. And we're setting up ladders to go over the wall here. Go ahead and set the siege ladder up there. There we go. So he's going to be under fire from this trebuchet for a bit. But that's fine. It won't be long. And we're going up and over. See, he's running already. I didn't even get a chance to use an ability. That's the city. We just took another city because they overcommitted on their attacks. They didn't hold enough territory, so we just ran roughshod over them. And we're going to bring more officers over from Chang'an. Now we'll see if we can't bring any from Jincheng. What's going on in Jincheng? We must have a good governor there. Those guys are about to be able to be recruited. Rank 100, take you. You. We got Chang'an. Let's get one more. Sure. Now one of the negatives of keeping my main officer out in the field this long is I'm not shoring up loyalty or allotting titles, but that's just kind of the price of doing business here. Now we got to look at where to attack next. I might just leave Wan on its own, otherwise I'm immediately in conflict with Liu Biao. I think I'm going to push Shandong and then maybe cut south. Who owns this gate? Lao Yang does. What's going on at Henei? Shanghai's about to lose Henei. Yeah, we're pushing north. Why spears? Do horses, man. What have we done that makes you think we're worried about spears? Huh? That's right, nothing. Alright, we got a field battle here. This shouldn't take too long. There we go. So we're going to try and revive as many troops as we can en route to taking out their main camp. This is going to happen fast. 现在 means now. 现在几点钟? There, it's ticking. Do we get another tick? No, we're good. Okay. Okay. This is their main camp. And if we kill that guy on the way, so be it. See, we'd only be about half this fast if we had spears or bows, which is just more days that it takes. Yeah, you think that tactical point's relevant. That's cute. Yeah, he never stood a chance. They should have held him back for defense. I could execute their ruler, but I'm not gonna. Maybe we'll have a villain run of this sometime. I play as Cao Cao and chop everyone's heads off. Priority's still on hiring. We're expanding so fast. Just gotta do it. We're gonna move on Shandong, even though not everyone's at full morale. We don't want to wait for them to rejuvenate. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take Shandong and then push north. Now if... who's this? Oh, if Heijin tries to attack either Shandong or Hangnang, I'm going to use these two cities and just punch him in the mouth and take both of his cities after I defend from him. So I'm not too worried about that. Here, Dongzhuo has plenty to deal with in the south. Zhanglu has one little city that I could crush without even mobilizing a major force, so we're not worried about him. So we're fairly safe. Wow, I might not even have to use siege ladders in this one. We'll just accept that suggestion, and we're all going to push north. Yep. Is that the most straightforward? Yeah, that forest gets wonky. And I think I'm probably still going to use a ladder. Shame we haven't been in a real fight yet. I should have gave them a season to get their forces organized and then pushed off. This has been a little too easy. I mean, it's expert mode. It's as hard as it can get. But it hasn't been too ridiculous just yet. Maybe it'll get that way. Alright. We got our siege ladder going up. We're going up and over. And those spears are in a world of hurt. Now we want to dictate the terms for where we fight, which is away from that dang trebuchet. That's why we rushed in. Come on, guy. Don't get stuck there. Set the pinch. Use his ability. And shred, shred, shred. See, we got huge cleaves there. We never stood a chance. We lost 200 people the whole war. Well, battle, rather. Nice. We'll bring people over from Anding now. Who we got in Anding? Got any governors yet? Got some loyalty problems in Anding. Investigation. Yeah, I'll take you. And who we got in Chang'an we can borrow? Ma Chao, no. You can have Yangfu. Sure. Li Kan is kind of a risk. He's a little low on loyalty, but it is what it is. We're gonna push our advantage. We're taking Jinyang, and then we're gonna mess up the Yellow Turbans. That's gonna put us in conflict with Yuan Shao really soon. But better now than when he has the entire dang north of the river. I forget what that region's called.
之才呀！
We are stretched really thin here in the middle, but luckily, really, we've got what, 2 people capable of attacking Hongnong. We can back it up from here. This is the only real threat here because Dongzhuo is so besieged by Liu Yan, who in turn is going to have to deal with, I don't know who that is. Zhao Fan? He ain't gonna last long. Liu Bei's gonna push south and take care of all of that. So we're doing good. We're doing real good. Just mobilize everybody. It'll be like the army of the dead. We will definitely take this battle.
立即着手。我有个。既然战斗就要胜利。
You're going to start seeing some speed strats. After about 3 more cities are conquered. Maybe more. Depends on what happens with Yuan Shao, but you're going to see me use non-controlled armies to begin taking out cities. See, on this whole campaign so far, I've lost less than 500 troops, which is pretty cool. If he pushes too far south, we're going to have this base down before he gets back. There's Pang Day. Mighty warrior. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, he got here.
请交给我吧，尝尝我的计策吧。是。交给我吧，亲自领略我的。
There we go.
为止了吗？
For some reason, these later versions, they are not inclined to surrender at all.
出发。
Even when it's obvious that they have no mathematical chance of competing with you, they just still won't surrender. Let's see how far we get Jinyang down before they come after us. What do we got going on here? Oh, y'all are headed after Hanzhang? If you think that's wise. We're still going to control battles at this point. I have to make sure that I restock ladders after this one, though. Oh no, I don't like that. Go here. And we'll just take out that trebuchet, I guess. Or not trebuchet, that's a ballista.
雄才伟略吧。
Alright, who's still got a ladder? Pop that sucker right there. Run, run, run. Alright, we're going to set the pincher, even though we got them vastly outnumbered. If we want to keep using this army for as long as possible, we've still got to use our abilities and set pinchers. Even though we're running roughshod over these guys. If I lost 1,000 at the first one, I'd lose 1,100 at the next one, and it just exponentially get worse. We're going to bring troops over from Jincheng again. Okie dokie. You. Perfect.
报告，
没关系，有一个可用之才啊！放弃，放弃，放弃。
Okay, then we will train something. What do we got? Yeah, horses, 18. Do it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab a snack and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back at it. I'm going to be off the mic for a sec while I snack, but I'll still be playing.
知道了。我会带回喜讯。请交给我吧。
前进！放弃才是良策吧。立即着手。我有个计。
Okay, I'm back on the mic. Needed a snack, but we're good to go. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to get our recovery going. We might have to drop one of our guys back to defend, depending on what Zhang Jiao decides to do. Ideally, I want to set up a meat grinder right here. They're all spears, so they're not going to advance fast enough. I won't be able to be that efficient. There we go. It's only really ticking once before we're good to go. Yeah, I don't see any second ticks there. It would continue to tick if we needed more healing. So that last campaign cost us about 150 troops. Not bad. This is going to be a little more costly, but we'll be able to deal with it. Alright. We've got these two armies separated from the main force. We're going after them. Now I can actually engage in some formations here. I want him to pinch here. Bring you around. You always want to keep your enemy in pinch. Shit, they're using fire. Abort! Abort! Gotta wheel Peng Day around.
领命，请交给我吧。领命，
And then we'll bring him back. And push up here. Bring them around.
是，
That flame attack got me good. Okay, we still want him to continue cycling around.
是，
So we're gonna move him there. Move him there.
请交给我吧。
Now, you see Peng Day is about to be surrounded, but he's got an ability that makes that not as big of a deal, which is why I want him there.
遵命，
我会让你们无力还手。
亲自领
So now anyone he's in contact with while Mighty Warrior is active gets these ticks of damage. So right now he's hitting 2, sometimes 3 of them. We do not want him pinchered though. So we'll pull him out. Set the pincher here. We gotta watch out for another fire attack.
进， 亲自领略
This should take care of both sides. Nope, he ran away actually. We got him anyway.
是巨龙，
So yeah, this is definitely the stiffest defense we've faced.
会让你们无力还手。
But we still managed pretty well. Now we're going after Zhang Jiao. Zhang Jiao. Ice cream sandwich. That sounds pretty good. I am fresh out of them today. Trying to cut back on the crap that I'm eating. Getting the running going again, just to feel healthier, you know? Sound body, sound mind, you know what I mean?
苍天呐！
But ice cream sandwiches will stay on the menu. Just make my other meals healthier. So, we rolled them up there.
报告，
Yes, train horses.
没关系，
Please. We're gonna take Julu. And I'm thinking about hitting Zhongshan, then starting a fight with Yuan Shao. If I move on Yuan Shao, I will probably... Look, he didn't even placate that city, and we took out a whole army. I'm strongly considering non-control armies now. And fighting on multiple fronts. We're just about ready for that. Like, I could get a pretty massive one going out of here. Almost time for that. Not quite. No, we don't have time for that. We gotta move. They're taking almost 1,000 troops back. There we go. Yep, 9,500. Let's go.
开始。 听我说，
All right. We're gonna push here and then go up and over here. I did not. Oh, I didn't pack any more siege ladders. I goofed up. That's gonna make this a little more time-consuming, a little more costly. Steak chimichanga sounds good. I settled for a peanut butter sandwich. I'll have when I'm done streaming, I'll have a full meal. But peanut butter sandwich for now.
那么尽情迷惑吧。现在正是制胜的良机，跟我来。
Okay, that's good news.
体验我的雄才伟略吧。
We're gonna halt control for a second. Push him over here so we get some more farming for that city. Because when we get these big armies going, we're gonna need all the supplies we can get. I really want Chanshan. But in due time. Alright, we're pushing here. I really wish I would have packed more siege ladders. I'm really bad about remembering to do that. I'd say it's probably the biggest hole in my game. So with him on Mighty Warrior, we should have pretty big hits on this gate. I would have had the siege ladder assembled by now, and I would be up and over if I would have packed it. So it probably cost about a week. So he's got that ability going. That's what that yellow circle is. Everyone in there gets the Fierce Spear Strike modifier. But we're counteracting that with our own abilities. And he's going to be dead here in a sec. Yeah, we're through the gate. We're through him. The city's pretty much ours at this point. That could be a poison archer trap or whatever. So we're avoiding that. They're doing a good job of sticking together, so we're going to have to take them both at the same time. But that's fine. We just got to set our pinchers and not get lazy. That's pretty much a double envelopment tactic there. In real battle, it's pretty much the best thing you can achieve. It's very rare to achieve it. In this game, you just rock it left, right, and center. But they're gonna let me do it. I'm gonna do it. We gotta get out of that fire, Jesus. He might not have anything left when he gets out of that fire. Come on, don't take shortcuts through the fire. There we go. That fire actually bought him a lot of time and killed some of my troops. That was well executed. Credit where it's due. But they're still dead. "21 officers." So we want to put a governor there in a bad way. So I need to find a rank 5 that I wouldn't mind sending over here. Hansui. There we go. And I need to give him just a boatload of people to help him out. Yeah, let's bring Ma Chao and Du Yu over for some heavy hitters. We can have him. Bring Liu Biao, sure. We got loyalty issues in a bad way. So, what having a governor there does is he will hire people on his own, so it's not all on my shoulders now. So you'll see the population of Julu just swell. Okay, we're taking on Zhongshan, and then we're gonna have to punch Yuan Shao in the mouth. He's been stepping out of line. We're gonna have to set him right. That's gonna be probably the most contested fights we got to deal with. Where's Nan-Pi? Is that me? I think I'm good. Those bandits can really wreck your day if you don't keep an eye on them. Yeah, that's fine.
报告。
没关系。
He's doing good work. We're moving out. How big of a force we up against?
立即着手。
I didn't pack ladders again.
我有个计策。
I'm gonna have to make that like one of my reminders in this. Well, if people watched. I really wanted to play this game, but I fully knew that it was going to be slow stream day. But that's fine. Selfish Saturday.
那就是司马仲达的理论。
请交给我吧。
Thank you, Nim Nim. After this, I have to reform and set ladders. Really quick, we're going to do something. So this city is a triple farm bonus, which is awesome. Oh crap. That was inefficient. I was, who's got the lowest deploy time? We'll send Liu Piao.
遵命。 是。
There, he's going to get this triple farm bonus for us, so that I can keep large armies in the field later. We would have lost a couple hundred troops there because I accidentally had time still going when I exited the battle, which sucks. But we'll get him back here.
遵命。
He's only got 5,900 people on defense.
一口气
That's
消灭
awful.
敌人。
And he's splitting them.
听好了，一口气消灭敌人！冲啊，跟上我！
体验我的雄才伟略吧，尽情
Let
挣
that tick
扎
a bit.
吧。
There it is. There it is. Okay, probably all we're getting. Let's go take this
交给
gate.
我吧。
So yeah, we're down about 1,300 from the last time I analyzed casualties.
请交给我吧。
We're gonna have to go wreck this guy. Another advantage of having ponies.
请交给我吧。
The AI at this is awful at angle of pursuit.
恐怖防守，现在必须忍耐。亲自领略我的实力吧。
Set the pincher, set the ability. Didn't even break a sweat.
到此为止了吗？
We'll send everybody right back here.
请交给我吧。
I am really tempted to exit out of this. I'd lose too many troops though. We're gonna halt control. We're gonna let this do its own thing. Okay, hiring personnel. Yuan Shao's getting nervous. He's getting nervous. Zheng He is attacking? Are you sure that's wise? He's holding his own. Yuan Shao's got 4 cities. He's got Lu Bu to deal with in the south. Yeah, we're good. We're about to deploy from there. Yep. So far, so good. Jeepers. Who can we hire? There we go. Alright, and we're going to bring officers over from... Once again, we're bringing them over from Jincheng. And we're going to push our advantage. This is where it's going to start getting hairy, y'all. Yuan Shao, two-prong attack. Oh, we got Ma Chao. Let's go. In case we end up rendezvousing. Wait, am I doing that backwards? Yeah, I did that backwards. Whoops. You. I'll give you these warriors. Are you going to be worth it, dang? Not really. So we'll do that. You get a ladder. Howda. You just take the whole house. Let's go. We're gonna have them wheel about and cover Shandong. Just use one force though. He can use light spear because he's defense. Alright. Good, you're taking the smart path. Let's pack some ladders this time. So what's going to happen is Yuan Shao is going to send most of his resources up here to Nanpi. So I'm going to have a secondary army staged here, and depending on how the situation goes, they'll either come to assist or they'll smash cities to the south. Let's just get a bunch of ladders. How about that? Where are you going? Oh, Shanghai pulled off. So we're gonna move on Nanpi immediately and try to gain an advantage before Yuan Shao comes back. These guys are getting there. Changsha's getting there. I don't want to pull Ma Chao off of that base just yet. Alright, we're on Nanpi. We're on Nanpi. These guys are about to get here. We're going to push Ganling immediately. This is going to be frickin' lovely. We might not even need those ladders. He's forming up there. Okay, I'm gonna take control to set the battle up and then issue orders to my army.
我有个
Yeah, we're fine. So, what are we gonna, well, it loses movement commands if you halt control, so we'll do movement commands later. Alright, these two, for sure, I need them to advance here.
是
Good, they're coming north. We might be able to take Yuan Shao's 3 cities north. I think this... Is this the Yangtze? Or is this? I don't know. They're both big old rivers, though. Alright. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Disperse him. He's on Shandang. He can be dispersed in a day, but I'm not going to leave battle just to do that. So let's go. Exactly. It's all about supplies. It's the name of the game. Romance of the supplies. What do we got here? 135, 101, immovable. We're gonna have to use a ladder. That's fine.
来吧，大家冲啊！
体验我的雄才伟略吧。
Alright. They've got a sizable army now, so they might try to do a little two-front effort. We ain't gonna let that happen. Oh, what just happened? I did not mean to do that. Oh. That's fine. It asked if I wanted to construct something there.
遵命。
I was paranoid it was going to be, do you want to have so-and-so join your forces? What are you doing? You jerk. Well, who are you? Wen Chao. It's decent.
是。
You're trying to freeze my reinforcements, aren't you? Aren't you, buddy? Two officers. Yeah, we're doing okay. Liu Biao is getting rolled up. Cao Cao is going to be the guy to beat there in the Central Plains. Alright. Let's finish wiping out Yuan Shao. This is going to be a fight. So you go here.
遵命。
I'm eventually going to send you there. You guys, why don't you come over here?
遵命。
As long as that trebuchet isn't rocking us, that works for me. It's the end of a season. That's just it. It wouldn't be expert if they were just laying down and getting rolled up all the time.
来吧，大家冲啊！
All right.
冲啊！跟上我！
What do we have out here? You got nothing. Liu Xiang. You're marshalling. Still, we're going to go up and over. Let's move a bit further north if I go up and over here, I'm in range of both of those siege weapons.
体验我的雄才
I only want to be in range of one of them, and only for a limited time. For a limited time only. Again, I like to put the ladders right next to the stairs so I spend as little time on the wall as possible. Sucks fighting on a
交给我
wall.
吧，请大家跟
You
随
can't
我。
get the pinchers set as well. Alright, we are up and over. They did not have an effective defense of the wall, so we're going to be fighting them in their courtyard.
来吧，大家冲啊！大家跟我
Heat pull
来，
deploy, but we're going to do the same.
亲自领略我的实力吧。遵命，
I'm going to try to set the pinch on
领
them.
命。
There we are. Come around here.
领命，
You, sir, need to attack him.
遵命。
There it is. We got the pinch. We got them scared now. They're sending everything they got.
冲啊！跟上我！
They're pushing my main camp,
振奋起来！
which normally would be scary, but their morale's been shredded by all these camps that I've taken down, and they ain't gonna be worth a damn by the time they get there. So, my enemy has the slight numbers advantage, but
遵命，
they've been trickling in and haven't had time to rest after their march, so their morale is just jazzed. And on top of that,
请交给我吧。
I've taken out a boatload of their camps. So,
速速受死
come
吧
on.！Get back here.
前进，前进，
请交给我吧。
Let's take a look at the abilities again. Just refresh my memory. I know him and him. Horse defense, no. Strength of spears, no. Unyielding, no. You're up, buddy.
亲自领略我的实力吧。
来呀，颤抖吧！
Now, we still set pinchers. We're going to lose a few more troops than we would like here. But we're fighting... No, I don't need to watch the duel. I always lose duels. Not when I'm personally controlling, but my armies.
就给我闪开！
So we're facing the entire might of Yuan Shao's army right now.
请交给我吧。请交给我吧。
See, they got no morale, so they're going to have a hard time against us. I've got to
遵命，
get my little buzzsaw death going.
遵命，
There we go. You need to reconnect, though.
遵命。
There we are. Wiped out. He's in a pincher, so I gotta bring him back.
遵命，
Easy there, Yuan Shao.
前进，
Or that was Sima Yi, not Yuan Shao. Huh.
现在必须忍耐。
Gotta cut off these spears. We're not worried about those horses at this point.
前进，
亲自领略我的实力吧。
And pop his ability and have him just crash. Boom.
到此为止，到此为止了吗？
There. See, superior morale and having our enemies in pinchers is just a massive advantage. See, those guys didn't have any morale when they got to the main camp, so even though they were only up against our light horse formation, they just didn't have any gas left in the tank. And if you're not very careful, like the very same thing could happen to me if I don't have the right setup. So we're on their main camp now. This isn't long. Boom. That's the first of the cities we're taking from Yuan Shao. We're not going to execute him. We're going to be good. Where am I going to bring my officers from? We'll still bring him from Anding. Yeah. Well, shoot, we're starting already. Remember when I told you how putting a governor in Julu after we captured 27 officers will get us great recruitment? It's already happening. So we're going to use that to populate cities here soon. Yep. Gentai can come over. Good enough. I'm checking loyalty right now, in case you're wondering what I was up to. So we just conquered that city. We're going two-prong now on Ganling and Pingyuan at the same time. And hoping they key on the forces I'm controlling. Still, we need to be hiring people to fill up these cities as we conquer them. So, that's what we look like right now, but it's about to change. I'm going to use non-controlled armies to wipe up these three cities, so that I don't have to worry about them coming from my back, but I don't expend too much resources doing it. Oh, this is going to be fun. This other army is launching an attack against Yuan Shao at the same time, so we're going to fight them both. How's his loyalty? All right. Catch and release with Yuan Shao. We already have Ping Yuan, but we're immediately going to be in an outskirts fight to protect, to keep it. Let's bring some people over from Julu. Works for me. Oh, they didn't try to, yeah. So much for Yuan Shao. Five more people from Julu. Sure, sure. Sure, sure. Now I could strategize and, you know, get meticulous with every little detail of who I'm putting where, but that would make this take a very long time. We're bringing everyone over here. We're going to begin our push south. We'll let Lubu take this city for now. Do we want to do that, actually? You know what? Let's go after Lubu. We're going to go right through Hebei after Lubu. Sounds fun to me. We're about to be in conflict with Liu Biao back here, which should be manageable. Dongzhuo's playing out like we thought it would. He's actually getting a little less heat than I expected, but they're all offsetting each other, so I haven't had to worry about that yet. If Liu Yan were to consolidate, then he'd be sending armies of like 150,000 right at Wudao. Cao Cao taking Xinyi and Wan is actually pretty decent. I need to take Wu Gate. So let's send you on horses.
期待一切顺利。
That'll buy me some time to get a defense on Hongnong if need be. Lubu and Cao Cao are going to be the next main tests. How many officers? 10, 9, 9. We're going to hold off just a bit on sending non-control forces. Is that Yuan Shu? Yeah. He ain't long for this world. Soon family, shockingly, is at death's door here. Alright, we're going after Hebei. We're going to be in a fight with Lubu immediately, but we're not scared. Lubu is pretty much the big military badass in this, but he's a ding-dong. So that works against him. You just gotta take him seriously. You can't sleep on it. So it's about to pop off here. Yuan Shao hates us. Okay, I want to try and get someone that can govern there now, for the same reason as that other city. This is good. Rank 5, loyalty. I think he might be the guy. Nope, you're the guy. Alright, we got a governor there. And now that's actually Lubu's daughter we're at war with. This should be an outskirt. No, it's not.
我有个计策。
So we're gonna use this time to heal up our wounded. We don't have many, but any amount is too much. We're gonna get everyone in there. And as they're ready, we're gonna send them out here.
领命。 遵命。请交给我吧。是。是。出发。 请交给我吧。
All right, we're all ready. So we're gonna form up right here,
请交给
where
我
we've
吧
got help from this cannon. Not really a cannon. And boom, let the first guy through.
遵命。
Come after the archers. I don't like the angle they took. That sucks.
领教一下我的纪律吧。
All right, so we're fighting over here. Sure. Or not. She decided to dig in there. That's great. Oh. What are you doing there, dude?
领命。
No, we don't want to charge. What else we got? Defense? No. Maybe provoke bows. Yeah, we'll provoke bows.
领教一下我的纪律吧
And。then crafty ploy. There, now we're shredding her.
不该如此。
So we had enough command built up. That's the bars up top. Underneath the blue is mine, underneath the red is Hu Chang's. We had enough command to do 2 morale lowering
请交给我吧。
and confusion causing abilities that rendered that unit useless.
被打败了吗？
Yeah, we're coming after
请
you,
交给
dude.
我吧。
So now we just gotta mop this up and we're good. I could break control, but I would lose like a few hundred soldiers that I wouldn't otherwise, which stinks.
亲自领略我的实力吧。
So we'll pop his ability, see if we can't get a pincher set, but it's narrow in here. There it is. And that's the end of Liu Bei's Vanguard. Or Liu Bu's, rather. Liu Bei is probably going to be more difficult. So, we took Hebei. Now... how do I want to do this? We're going to divide our forces.
是。 领命。遵命。
Yep, that's the only way to do it. We're going to weaken our ability to take on Liu Bu, but we really need to be pushing Beihai at the same time, because when I take this city, I don't want to have to watch my back too hard. But if I were to curl left and leave all this open, they might try to launch on me there. We're about ready. I'm going to set Nanpi as the muster point, and we're going to hit one of these 2 cities, whichever's more depleted. Probably Beiping. What's going on here? Zhang He threatening. That's fine. If he does, we'll push Zhao and just do a 2-prong attack there with non-control armies. We'll pull him back so that he's not pissing off Cao Cao. Things seem to be pretty normal around here. Liu Biao's got the advantage. He's got enough troops in reserve, I think he can defend. I'm going to take these 2 cities and then I'm going to push 1. So I'll be able to do a little nutcracker thing here on Cao Cao. No help in here just yet, otherwise I'd mobilize them. Beihai's got 2 officers. They got supplies to defend, but with just 2 officers, they ain't doing much. Looks like Liu Bu has Langye, unless he gets scared off by what I'm doing here, which could very well happen.
立即着手。我有。
We're gonna do something different. Well, Not for us, but for what dude suggested.
既然战斗就要胜利，
Alright,
那
gonna
就
push
是
everyone
司马
here.
仲达的理论。
遵命。
4,100 archers. That ain't gonna do nothing. Good luck, buddy.
冲啊！跟上我，尝尝我的计策吧。
There we go. Get some good ticks. And again, we got about 35k for people. That's awesome.
遵命。
Coming for you. Coming for you, Boo.
现在正是制胜的良机，跟我来。
Good. He's not taking a weird angle.
领教一下我的纪律吧。
We'll have our fearless leader, Sima Yi, set the pinch.
亲自领略我的实力吧。
This is ours. Boom. So they're still going to push. These guys should be seeing resistance soon. There might be a coalition form against me here pretty soon. Come to think of it, if they don't, they're foolish. The enemy, all the enemy nations can say that, you know what, he's expanding too rapidly, he must be stopped. And they'll form a coalition where they all gang up on me. But if that happens, I've got contingencies. I want to take the XIII, and then I'll prep for my assault. That's going to be a pincher on Cao Cao. Yeah, we're not getting you on Xiao.
一个可用之才呀。
Things are going great up here. We're on XIII. This is going to mess with Liu Bu's army over there. Yeah, he dispersed. He's going to try and get back here in time. So we might be up against Liu Bu, but that's not too scary. Not with our setup. Well, with less than optimal tactics, these battles can really drag out. We're gonna lose some troops there, but there should be enough in the tank for him to take both those cities. Then I'll have to disperse, maybe. We'll see. Liu Bu, your time has come.
立即着手。 我有个计策。
It depends on the scenario you play. In this one, it's
报告。
pretty much anyone will team up with anyone. They don't have historic behavior, but there are some where they have historic behavior where, you know, Wu and Shu just aren't going to be teaming up with Wei.
遵命。
See if Liu Bu is dumb enough to come out here. Doesn't look it. We're going to take this base down fast enough that I'm just going to let it happen. It'll help my troops muster too, get them all on the same point.
天赐良机，上啊！遵命。
体验我的雄才伟略吧。 出发！
遵命。
Liu Bu's about to get some news.
请交给我吧。
We aren't going to be able to get this fight. Oh, yep. There he is.
我吕奉先
Yeah, he's
吧。
got undefeatable, which sucks. but crafty plot seals his strikes.
出发。
When I say undefeatable sucks, I mean it's really, really good. You don't want to be getting hit by it. Especially not if you're massing like I am. But Sima Yi's ability seals his strikes, which takes a lot of the teeth out of the ability. That's why we were able to roll him. If I didn't have Sima Yi there, those guys would have taken a beating. Lu Bu would have killed more than his army was worth. I'm bringing officers from... still Anding. Never interrupt a hire mission, because that's more officers. Where are you going? You ain't going nowhere, okay. So we're gonna sack Shapi while we're at it. Pretty much saving that city so that we can then take it. And then we're gonna double back on Xiaopei and probably push Puyang, Chenliu. When I have Puyang, I want my army over here to be in place to launch a pincher on Cao Cao. So actually I'm going to get them mobilized now. We'll take them from here.
我明白了。
Here. Should have trained horses, but I haven't been able to issue orders, so that's why they're kind of all over the map on this. Ma Yunlu, you're up.
好的。我一直在等那句话呢。
Oh, dang it. So we won't mobilize from there just yet.
我一定会取得胜利。
Oh. Gotta get some gold there. There we go. We'll let these armies march a bit anyways. Are we moving? You guys received your orders?
前进。
What does Deng Zhuo want?
幸会幸会。我有一个提案。
Probably. Nah, he ain't worth nothing. I mean, he's good for domestic.
报告。
有一个可用之才呀、
Wait, what is it?
放弃吧。
报告。
I didn't read that thoroughly. Not sure what that said. Oh yeah, that was Chang'an. That's my main base. If I ever get the chance to reform, I'm going to pull officers from there. But first I want to make sure I've got my ministers set right. See, I've got not just my ruling party and its ministers in Chang'an, but also the governor and his ministers. Yes, we are controlling this, or we will lose so many people.
立即着手。我有个计策。
So we're going to push north to that base where we've got our tactic, and then we'll push that gate. We'll go up and over if we have to. We'll bring everyone for now. We got Beihai. It's July 20th, July 27th. I need to exit and send my army to the next city. So they didn't deploy any horses, which allows me to go all out with my attack, because they've got no way of getting to the base without me being able to head them off at the pass, so to speak. We've just got so much more mobility than them. We get our medic tactic going. Recover those troops. And now we're gonna move. Where is the stairs? Right there. And he's setting up a siege ladder. Because we don't want to waste time on that gate. We want to go, go, go. So he's about done with that. Let's get our guys grouped up. And we're up and over. We'll have Hu Fen fall back, but if Lu Bu's smart, as soon as we get over this wall, he'll cut back. Come on, buddy. Gotta set our pinchers. Oh, Peng Hui is gonna get whooped. He's got no business doing her. But she's done. Lu Bu's on our main base, but we've got measures in order that'll counteract that. The big thing is, we'll take his base down way faster than he'll get ours. Have him push there. We gotta make sure Lu Bu doesn't key on him too hard. Now we'll have him pop his ability, and we're melting their base. Alright, we're pulling our guy back, because we're gonna burn their base down before they get ours, and we don't need to waste troops trying to defend it. See, there we are. Boom. So we got him there. Oh, I didn't send my army. Whoops. There's Chang'an. Julu's got too many people in it, so we'll pull from there. Let's get... They're all hiring. You. We got some loyalty issues. And you. You guys I should have sent like a couple weeks ago. So that's on me. Hire some more officers. There we go. And we got to give it just a bit so that Hu Jun gets his morale back. He's flagging a little bit. we got to stack our armies here. Because we're starting a two-prong attack.
明白了。
Mayunu, of course. Yep.
交给我吧。
And we're going to empty the larder here. We'll bring Ding Yuan.
我一直在等那句话呢。
We'll go with elite horses. On top of that, we're going full stack army.
交给我吧。 我一直在
There,
等
we've
那句
got
话
three
呢。
very good armies.
我会展现。
That's
我的
really going to help us when we push on Cao Cao, because we're putting a pincher on him. He is everywhere, wow.
报告。报告。
For the most part, I listen to suggestions and don't dig into it too much so that I can keep focusing on the battles. Keep pushing to, what's going on here? Alright, so however that pans out, our guys are going to attack the survivors. I love it. We're going to move here.
出发。
Perfect. Cao Cao's thinking about it. He's going to have a bad day if he tries pushing over here.
忘记有一个可用之才。
We're starting to run out of officers to hire, which means we need to wipe out more forces.
有一个可用之才呀。
报告。
So we're gonna have our first little battle with Liu Bu's last city right here. Okay, how are we doing? We got a bit over 45. We're gonna have about 50 all told. They don't really have anybody. I got 8,500 up here. Which should keep them in line. So let's start our northern campaign. Sentai. Take a break from that. Let's get you going. Eesh.
好的。
Let's see who's better on ponies.
遵命。
Kind of better. Not even gonna bother. This should be pretty good.
交给我吧。是。
Get him on Xiaoliang warriors. I'm running a little low on gold there. I'm gonna have to move some supplies around. 29,500, not quite good enough.
交给我吧。
This'll do it. Get him on the ponies. Max. Get him some help.
交给我吧。
There we go.
我会不惜性命。
We got positive revenue, that's good. Let's get some gold over there now. Okay. We got a lot of armies in motion. Yeah, we better fight Zhang Liao. If we let it go on its own, it's gonna be a mess.
我有个计策，
Works for me, dude. Let's go. So Zhang Liao's got an ability that can be dangerous. He's got an ability called Like the Wind, where he just gets like 5 times movement speed, it seems like.
常文远，来也！遵命。
But there's a way around that if he does it. It's kind of cheap, but so are we. He's just so quick. Look at him.
将士们，展现实力吧！领略我的实力吧！
And it's a race. We're erasing the red. Yep, we got him.
冲啊！跟上我！
So if that didn't go our way, those 3 soldiers are going to turn the tides, Nim Nim. If that didn't go our way, we could have lost our whole army if Zhang Liao got to our main camp and we weren't prepared to push. Now we want to take Juancheng pretty bad. But we don't want him to restore too many troops. So we'll do this. We'll backfill and use just a second. Damn, we have 1 Chow there. You, sir, you're useless. Take 3,000 men and go stand there for a while.
期待一切顺利。 报告。
没关系。
And we should have that city here in a sec. Zhang Liao again. This better be in the castle. Good.
立即着手。我有个计策。既然战斗就要胜利，
We're not going to get too cute here. Let's see who's got it.
的理论。
Okay, the guy in the middle's got it. Let's go.
请交给我吧。
We're not going to get too crafty here. We're just going to do our jobs.
常文远，来也！请交给我吧。 请交给我吧。
So we just conquered that city.
常文远，
Lu Bu's been completely wiped out once we're done here, which is inevitable.
请交给我吧。亲自领略我的实力吧，仔细品味我的将士们，展现实力吧。
Oh, it's saving. I'm like, what the heck happened? Are we locked out?
遵命。
He wants to run over there. He can do that. Okay, he got wise.
遵命。遵命。将士们，展现实力吧。
Keep setting the pincher. Let's go. So this is an unfortunate situation. Zhang Liao is going to be just fired up. And he's got the armored mount tactic helping him. But that finally wore out. Oh, he killed one of my officers, that bastard. Duels, they're like the weather. You can't do a dang thing about them.
亲自领略将士们实力吧，展现实
Why don't
力
you get
吧。
over there, dude?
是。领命。是。
Where am I at? Oh, I got stuck up there.
死了吗？
Whoops. He got the heck out of there, didn't he? Alright, we want to do a governor here as well. So, we got to look for rank 5. It's not currently a governor. He's hiring, but I might actually pull him away. Yeah. There's our governor. Now we got to give him some people to execute orders. Loyalty's got to be in the 90s. Or 100. 100 works. There we go. So we're good there. We're actually going to bring these guys over to Xiaopei. And we're going to threaten a 3-prong assault here. Oh, you're going to make me go through you at Port Baima? You sure you want to do that? How are we doing here? $45,000. Cao Cao can't muster anything. We're going to be threatening Kiao and Chen Liu. Let's go. Let's keep this party moving. We're going to have them hit Wu Gate. We need to rest a little bit. Get our ladders back. Give you some ladders. Oh, can't do that. Fine. No ladders for you then. You haven't earned them. Defense of Chen Liu is looking pretty flimsy. Cao Pi, decent. Guo Hai, very decent. These guys are all, well, Shi Bao's a little weak. We just need a little more time. Let's go. Here we go. So we're pushing on Cao Cao now. It's big boy time. They're falling back. Their morale is awful. Cao Cao's is not. Cao Cao's got a decent army as well. Okay. I'm going to try and draw them up north with my controlled army. I might have to bring some reinforcements south. Meantime, we're going to push north-north. Beiping seems to be the most exhausted. What do they got? 9 officers, 19,000 supplies, 76. Jesus. 52. Yeah, we'll hit Beiping first, and then we'll take out the other two. So we got a 4-prong attack now on 2 separate forces. Starting to chug a little bit. Okay, he's getting pulled off. It's 10,000 troops there against 45,000 superior. So that should be pretty good here in a minute. I gotta see what Cao Cao does before I move these guys. So really it's a 3-prong attack at the moment. 2 prongs on Cao Cao, 1 pushing north, just to mop up the rabble so that we don't have to worry about them interrupting resources later. That's all they could really do. Hiring up a storm. Always train horses. Once we're on Chenliu, we're going to see some stuff happen. Alright.
立即着手。我有个计策。
Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's get our troops back again.
既然战斗就要胜利，那就是司马仲达的理论。
遵命。
听好了，一口气消灭敌
现在
人。
正是制胜的良机，教一下我的纪律吧。
There we go. Dang, we're getting a lot back. He's being very aggressive. Yep, this is going to turn into a damage race. One that we will win. He's doing 7s and 8s. We're way bigger than that. Especially, you look at the frequency of the number, because we got more people here. There we go. Bloodless. Boom. Now we're on a city. Cao Cao's going to react to that, and we're going to react to his reaction. No Lu. That sucks. See if there's any name brands out there. Nope, so we'll just hire left or right.
有一个可用之才呀。有一个可用之才呀。
报告。
Sure, do it. How's this playing out? This is actually working very well for us. See if it's time to set this second strike yet. How are we doing on supplies? 154. It's time to go. I was hoping some of these guys would disperse, but we'll just push through them. We might not even need a louder at Chenliu. Yeah, we just took Chenliu. They didn't even mount a defense. We were too fast for them. Sure, we'll put officers here. Let's see. Let's move the governor and folk from Julu over here. That is interrupting a higher mission, which sucks, but can't be helped.
是。
前进。
So we got 3 prongs on Cao Cao now. How's this going? Looks to be well in hand. What's happening? Oh, you want some Cao Cao? Let's go.
开始。听我说。
是。
We are gonna leave one band behind. Y'all can hold back.
是。
Wait, what are we destroying? Hold on now. Hold on now.
有一个可用之才啊！
Ah, they all backed out over there. So 1 is ours. We moved on Kiao, 1, and we're on the outskirts of Zuchang right now. Liu Yan's about to get whooped by... Is that Mei Huo? What a mess down there. Well, we're gonna keep on marching.
是。
听好了，
现在正是
一口气
制胜的良机，
消灭敌人。
过来。
We're on Kiao.
是。 遵命。遵命。是。遵命。无人可以参透我曹孟德的想法。 遵命。
We're not going to mess around with their tactic. They want to follow us up here. Great.
现在正
They
是
want to
制
blow
胜的
another
良机，
tactic,
跟我来。
which they just did. They don't have anyone around to take advantage of it, but I think they're going to get Fujian.
无人可以
We
参
got
透
2
我
people.
曹孟德的想法。
并非只有正面攻击哦。
亲自领略我的实力吧。
出发。
I don't know why there's electricity noises, given the period this is, but there you go.
是我这招。
You just go ahead and go back in there. Shred their morale, seal their strikes. Bye bye.
是。被打败了吗？前进。
是。使我这招吧。
We'll give him a little help.
曹孟德来教你用兵的精髓吧。
Happy New Year. Onding's officers are going to be pissed at me. Didn't have enough gold for them. Alright, we took Beiping. That's awesome. And this should seal the deal for Cao Cao.
各位，现在正是关键时刻。遵命。
怎么会？抱歉。
交给我吧。
Set the pincher. Our guys are stuck on the base, so we'll just leave them there. Lost 2,000 troops that battle, more than I would have liked. But less than we would have if I would have auto-battled that. That looks to be okay, not great. We're going to be on Zhucheng. Hopefully that pulls some people off of Kiao. This army's going to be stalled out, so they won't be doing much more. Over here, we're doing pretty good. Wuhan looks to be ours. I'd rather Liu Bei not take Xinyi. That's another city I'm going to have to take from him.